old idea is the one is God. And so the one doesn't really mean one, because it means one, but it's not one really. It's actually full of qualities. Well, that makes it many. It's, it's intelligent. Well, that's not one. That requires all sorts of complex things to be intelligent. It's got attitudes. It wants things. And so what you've got is, that's the problem with the God at the beginning. The God at the beginning isn't really one, it's God. And what I'm suggesting is that what's happened is that people have in history had the experiences that we're discussing and we've been exploring, and quite reasonably have gone, oh, this big mind must be the source of everything. And this is an expression of it. But we know something more now. We know we're in an evolutionary process which goes from the simplest to the richest. And if we know that now, we can go, we've conflated the most emergent with the most foundational. Now, in the past, those ideas would have meant nothing, because the universe was eternal or had been created, but it for often was eternal. And so the idea that it had a simple beginning and is reaching something more, they couldn't think that. And once you've got that, you go, oh, I see. So the one really is one. And that means it's undivided. It's non-dual. It's undivided. It's undifferentiated. Well, it's nothing. So the root of everything is something and nothing, which can become anything, literally. Because if something is one and has no qualities and is undifferentiated, well, it is nothing. And yet, if it's differentiated, if it's in relationship to itself, if it's also two, then it's one. So one has got that paradox that it's nothing, and it's, undifferentiated, it's nothing. But then because it's in relationship, it's one. And because it's in relationship, it's also two. So then it's three. And then, and this is very similar to the Tao Te Ching. These are old ideas. But the push is to go, it really is that simple and foundational. And the thing which is the beautiful thing, that's what's arisen from it. And that's when you come into that, you're going up into it, because the universe has flowered into God. It hasn't arisen from it. It's not the root, it's the flower.